We're back! Do you still remember this series? Boy, that was a blast in the past. The Extreme Demon Alphabet lore is back. I mean, there's not really many levels left. It's been a couple years since I've done the last level, so while it would have been explicit, time has passed and now there's more X Extremes. And the one that's perfect for this? The letter X times 11. If you know the lore, you know the lore. So yeah, we're continuing with the Extreme Demon Alphabet lore in 2.2. Even though 2.2 has been out for almost 2 years since I've been making this video. The last level being Want Me was done in 2.1 back in August when GD's 10-year anniversary came out. But it was the last Extreme Demon Alphabet that I've done for this entire thing. So now it is time to make a comeback and finally finish what we started. Hopefully get this done really soon. Now, I'm unsure about how much highlights is going to be in this video because when I was trying to learn this level, I accidentally got 28 to 100 after not being able to get any runs. The level is super consistent, and plus it's an easier extreme, so it probably would make a lot of sense. I feel like the only realistic place I could definitely fail at is the last coin, but everything else is pretty consistent. You know what, let's just go from 0 now. I knew it. Like, come on, bro. That's like the only thing I've kind of forgotten in the beginning. Like, look, I already got past it. There's only a couple things in the beginning that are really annoying that I have to figure out, but oh my god. I need to check how hard this is because it generally does not feel that impossible of an extreme. But for some reason, my first practice run took me like 700 attempts because it was just such a weird learning curveball. Apparently this level is inspired by Graphite World, but also this was just a lazy end to just have this level out, and then it just randomly got rated. I mean, it looks fine for the most part. Okay, here we go. And what do you know, I failed at the wave because I suck at wave. What a surprise. The wave's not really that hard either. But yeah, see that progress? So I could have just fluked it from 12. That would have definitely been my biggest fluke besides getting my fluke from 0 on an extreme. I can't get over how there was an easy demon, not even a demon almost, that was rated extreme. But still, even with that, I thought it would be a funny idea just to jokingly fluke an extreme demon from 0. So it was definitely a bit harder than it would be since, well, for one, even if it's an easy demon, I had to, first of all, figure out how to play the level consistently. There was also some weird garbage in the end of the level, so there was a chance that I could have just failed it altogether, and then that was it. So yeah, now since the alphabet's finally gonna make a comeback and I'll finish the last 3 levels. Am I that excited? Not really. Alright, try to... I clicked it early. No, I did not. That did not look right, but okay, fine. I guess another good excuse of why I never played the Extreme Demon Alphabet in almost 2 years is because one of the levels was actually impossible for a while. If you pretty much know almost every single Extreme Demon in 2.1, then you would know some of the broken ones that existed and took forever to get fixed. Okay, that was a bad fail. How did I even jump that high? What? Huh? Even if this takes me like a short amount of time, I'm still gonna try to enjoy this as much as I can. The rest is not gonna be fun. If it's gonna be the opposite for them, then I will be so shocked. Because this one's actually consistent and the other ones are just garbage. That doesn't mean I can't have fun with them, but I don't think they will be. X. X. I have no idea which one was better. First one or second? Probably second one. I think that's actually my total attempt count. Yep. Never left the level once. 10:30. Wait, it's 10:30 right now. Oh my god, that is so funny. It's actually 10. It's just 10:31 now. What are the odds? That is crazy. Man, it sure has been a while since I've done anything related to this series. I pretty much stopped at W since the very end of 2.1, and it's been a couple years since I've decided to go back and finish this off. There are good reasons why this was the case and why I didn't want to continue this, but eventually I still had to go back and try to finish this one way or another. At least if I did have to make a comeback, the next level I had to do was actually not going to be bad at all. In fact, I don't think it's even close to bad or even mid. It's actually a really solid, fun level. For once, I think this is one of the few beginner extremes that actually has proper balance into an actual extreme demon. Sure, the beginning and the ending of the level feel much harder, and that's probably if you go for the coins. Probably only the third one. I think the other two are way easier than the actual routes for all I know. But other than that, there's nothing wrong with the gameplay. I know there's like some parts that just look like you don't have to do anything for like 5 seconds, which is a weird thing, and pretty much the creator themselves are kind of shocked that this is a rated extreme demon, but I don't know. I think this is still a rate-worthy level. And I guess it would only make sense since it's by a creator who actually has creative talent and actually gets rated levels on a normal basis. And during that time when I actually decided to go for this level, I never disliked anything of it. I actually had so much fun learning and being in the level. I mean, I guess learning the spider was a weird curveball since there's like so many fakes to it, but like it flows to the song, so you're not even going to be failing there like at all. You're just gonna be good at it instantly. So this is a weird occurrence, but this actually might be one of my favorite extreme demons. Not everyone's gonna think that. I don't think this level is ever gonna have that kind of feeling for everyone, since it is just a normal beginner extreme that you could probably find if you're looking for a level to be, which I would recommend trying at least. But I don't think this is really a perfect enjoyment level for everyone. I think the only reason why I have this is because during that time in the middle of 2025, I actually wasn't enjoying the game as much, or I just picked really bad levels during that time, and there are a lot of levels that you probably haven't seen yet that doesn't include the 12 Demons of Christmas. But that probably was also another factor that I was stressing out beating specific levels for that event, and I wasn't having fun trying to finish it off, so it wasn't looking too good, and I wasn't finding any levels that I considerably would have fun with, even if it's to spend an appropriate amount of time for it, since even beginner extremes take me a long while, and most of the time it feels like it shouldn't take that long, but I guess I don't know any better still. But at least I was able to enjoy this one by actually just chilling and not really worrying about this, because it is a fun little break, and it was only to help me to not worry about the other levels that I have to worry for later. So I was able to enjoy this level fully, even if it's not meant to be the craziest or the best level of all time. It's just an extreme that exists in the game, and that's really about it. But since I have this done now, that means I can actually continue and finally finish this series once and for all, which I will say, it might be done really soon. Thank you all so much for watching. We're going to be finishing this series up, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.